Yo, what's up, Juanitas? How are you doing? Today, I'm making a custom Golden Freddy Jazwares plush. So they haven't made Golden Freddy yet, except for the mini plush over here. So I'm gonna turn this Freddy into Golden Freddy. I have my fabric here. I'm gonna use. Have some black fabric. RJ, my bad. Hey there, RJ. So I'm gonna even like. I'm gonna take the tag off of this, and I'm gonna try to even like stitch the this tag right here into the Golden Freddy plush. But first, I'm gonna try to take his hat off and his bow tie. I'm gonna use the bow tie on this Freddy for the Golden Freddy, so gotta figure out where to cut these off. There we go. And there we go. Okay, there's our bow tie off. How much is this? I think it's like $15. I am gonna put this back to after I'm done making the pattern for Golden Freddy. I am going to stitch him back together. You're my subscriber. Thank you, Stop. I appreciate it. Do you have any action figures? I do not have really any action figures I can show right now. Here are some plushes though. There's some plushes if you want to see those. Don't really have any action figures, but anyway, here is our bow tie. So whenever we take this off, Freddy will just be naked. Okay, we gotta figure out how can we cut his hat off. I don't know. It looks like his head. Okay, so his head and body are separate. I have to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing this. The doll's cute. Thank you, thank you. I know. Look at him, Freddy. I took his bow tie off. A plush is like 50, 60 pesos. I do have another Freddy over there. That one I'm just keeping. And then this one I got just to do this project on live. Hello there, Donut Boy. How are you doing? So, first let me try to take this tag off. I don't want to cut the plastic because I want to put that on the custom. I don't know if there's any way I can like get this off. I guess I could just cut the fabric. Let me start by maybe cutting his head off. That might help. It's been a while. I did have a seam ripper, but I don't know where that's gone to, so I'm just gonna do this. Hello there, Julian. How are you doing? If only I had my seam ripper, this would be so much easier to see. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start by cutting his head off. Realm stream. I'm gonna be doing a realm stream later today. So today is it Saturday now? I have not been keeping track of time. I think it's Saturday. And another and another. Alright, I'm gonna try to use the stuffing in this Freddy for the Golden Freddy plush. So just gotta cut Freddy's head off real quick. Trying my best not to cut the fabric while I'm doing this as well. Freddy's still traumatized. Okay, so I am gonna need to like cut some of the fabric because this right here is all like seam allowance, and I'm doing this by hand. I'm not gonna use a sewing machine. Why am I cutting it? I am making a custom Shadow Freddy plush, so that's why I'm cutting Freddy right now. I'm cutting him up. Okay, normally I would like cut the entire plush apart. I'm making a custom unsaid healer. I'm making a golden Freddy Jazwares plush. So I'm making a custom. So I'm taking this one apart to make the pattern, because I don't have a pattern for this. There we go. Making progress. I'm gonna try to do this. Normally I would just cut the entire plush apart, but I think I'm gonna take it like one at a time, cutting each part so I can keep track of which piece goes where. I do want to try to put this plush back together whenever I'm done making my pattern. I won't be putting this Freddy back together, but there's Freddy's head. My bad. Very cool. Thank you. FBI, open up. Freddy's dead, guys. He's already dead. There's no saving him. Here we go. It's this back seam I'm afraid of. It's like being held together extra securely. How can we cut that off? Okay, let's cut that. Okay, here's Freddy's head. Okay, we'll save the body for later. Or maybe should we do the body first? I don't know. I know, so I don't know if I should use this fabric for all of Golden Freddy, or if I should just use it for this darker part and then use a lighter color for his belly. Where's his head? It rolled away. Here it is. Here's his head. So I'm gonna take all the stuffing out. This is the stuffing that we're gonna use for him whenever I'm done sewing his head, so I'll make sure that I keep all of this. He's dead, you monster. A spring trap? I'm not gonna make spring trap. I don't have a. I could, if this live does well, maybe I will get a Bonnie plush and I will customize that and do spring trap. Could definitely do that. Okay, so we got Freddy's head nice and emptied out. You're calling the police on me? Yeah, he's alright. Freddy's fine. Yo, I could like turn this into like a puppet, like cut like a hole right here, then like make a mouth plate, and then you can like have Puppet Freddy. Maybe I'll do that. Hey there, Blake. How are you doing? I could do Springtrap after Freddy. Not today, but you know, eventually. Okay, so all this stuffing right here is gonna be for his head, so I'm not gonna forget where all this stuffing. So this stuffing came from his head, so I'll use this later. We will save the body for whenever we're done with the head. Do Withered Bonnie. I could do Withered Bonnie. Okay, we did that. Next, I think we should probably cut the muzzle off of him. Probably want to cut this muzzle off. I really don't want to accidentally cut myself trying to do this. Gregory, don't leave me here. There we go. Some reason it's not. There we go. It's not ripping as good as I thought it would. Beautiful. Hello there, Basty. How are you doing? Where do you put his brain? It is, I don't know. Hello there, Martina. How are you doing? Free the animatronic. Can't remember the last time I did a sewing stream. I think it was the pickaxe, Minecraft pickaxe plush was the last one I did. Okay, I accidentally cut the wrong spot. Please do Wither Bonnie. He's your favorite. Maybe I could. Maybe if I get a Bonnie plush and make the pattern, then I guess I could just use it for both Springtrap and Withered Bonnie. But right now I only have the materials to do Freddy. What did he do? He was a bad Freddy. Now this is happening to him. He was a very bad Freddy. Get all these Freddy guts out. Whore, 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 whore. Why are you opening him? I'm making a custom. Hello there, Lava. How are you doing? Why am I destroying Freddy? Because he was a bad Freddy. Freddy was bad. Now he's getting destroyed. Hello there. Okay, we almost got his muzzle off. Gotta figure out. They always add these like extra thick white seams inside of plushes to make them like stronger. Which I guess it's good, but it makes it a lot harder to take them apart. He looks cuter destroyed. He does. He looks cuter destroyed. Maybe I'll turn this Freddy into like a hand puppet. Okay, this is not going to be easy. We have his muzzle. And then his eye is like stitched into his... It's like stitched into his muzzle. Hello there, Basti. Queen Ara. I am cutting him up. His brother in front of you. This Freddy was good. He was a good Freddy. This Freddy, he was a bad Freddy. Maybe sell it for good money. I could. If anybody wants a Jazwares Golden Freddy plush. There we go. It's not as hard as I thought it would be. You could have given him away. Well, I could have, but he is now being destroyed. This is always like the most tedious part, is getting this, cutting it apart. Which cartel? Oh, what the cartel does to you whenever you owe them a pack of gum. You're right. This Freddy owes me a pack of gum, so now this is happening to him. Gotta like... whenever I make the head, I'm not gonna like make all these into separate things. I'm gonna sew it all together as one and then stuff it. Hello there, Jasmine. I'm evil. Kill him, I'm killing him. I'm not gonna make a pattern of the hat. I'm just gonna use this hat as it is. So I'm not gonna have to make a new hat. It'd be nice if I had like smaller scissors. I don't know if these ones will. I don't know if these ones are sharp enough to do this. Maybe they are. Who knows? Seems like they might be sharp enough. And we have another one of these thicker white seams things holding it in place. I could just, if I open it up like that. Hello there, Night Guard. How are you doing? Please reply. Your name's Indy. How are you doing, Indy? Will you smash Toy Bonnie or pass? Bro, Toy Bonnie is ugly. He looks like the Grinch a little bit. Hello there, King. How are you doing? You have 5 stacks of netherite? You've been grinding for 5 days? Nice, bro. You saw a fan killing a Freddy plush? Freddy's dead, okay? He's already dead. There's no need to feel bad for him anymore. He can't feel pain. I'm trying to figure out where does this white seam at? I just go from this side. Probably should just, not be as delicate as I'm being with it and just like cut it faster and try not to be so precise, I guess. Toy Bonnie kind of looks like the Grinch. You can see sadness in his eyes. His body's over here. Whoops. I'm gonna do his body after I make his head. So it's right here. You're leaving now. Bye. See you later. Thanks for watching. Will you smash Toy Chica? I don't know, man. Freddy. Hello there. What am I doing? I'm cutting up Freddy. Could start by making his muzzle piece, probably. I'm gonna have to do like a little bit of like embroidery type stuff to make his little like freckle thingies. I don't even know what these are, like his whisker holes, I guess. Har. Rip Freddy, I know. Freddy's dead. Maybe you can take out the cotton to make his son. Maybe. I am gonna put the cotton back in it whenever I make the golden Freddy head. I'm gonna use this Freddy's cotton. That's like $35. This Freddy's only like 15. And I am going to be putting it back together once ever I'm done making a pattern out of him. Okay. Freddy doesn't have his muzzle anymore. Okay, I think I'll start by making the muzzle piece. Make a baby Freddy. I could. try a needle unpicker. I do have a seam ripper, but I don't know where it's gone, so I'm gonna have to use scissors. And also, I think the one I have, like, it's kind of dull now. Okay, so I'm gonna need to cut along these lines because that is all seam allowance for whenever they make it with a sewing machine. Didn't you have another toy to break? I have another Freddy over here that I'm keeping nice. Do you wither or Fred bread? You're gonna go now. See you on the realm. Alright, see you later. By the way, I'm thinking about restarting the realm because everybody already has everything. I didn't get to enjoy killing the Ender Dragon because somebody did it like the first day of the realm as soon as I ended the live. And I'm also you don't you don't want me to reset the realm. I was gonna make it to where you had keep inventory because a lot of people complain about how their stuff got stolen. Yeah, Lulu killed the Ender Dragon, I know. You haven't even gotten iron. A lot of people have like stacks of enchanted golden apples and netherite. I don't even know how they got that because cheats aren't on. They must have like done some sort of duplication glitch or something. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna make Golden Freddy's muzzle. Should I make it the same color as everything else? I need like a picture of Golden Freddy. I think that he's basically the same color everywhere. And your house is gone. Probably got them in creative. Well, I own the realm. I don't have it to where you can go in creative. I have no idea how he got it. The realm does not have cheats enabled. I'm the owner. Nobody else is a moderator or an operator, I guess it's called. Nobody else is an operator. I don't know how they got that many golden apples. It must be like a duplication glitch or something. Okay, wait, I need to figure out. Okay, this piece is okay, so the piece with the the piece with the darts right here is gonna be where his teeth would be if he had teeth and not the bottom. Okay. Hacker, maybe, I don't even know. Maybe I don't know. Somebody said there's like a duplication glitch or something. Maybe they just did that. You played I played Bedrock. I have a Bedrock realm. I should be getting a PC pretty soon, I think. So I'll probably well, if I'm gonna do a realm, I'm gonna keep it on Java because more people have Java. I mean, not Java, Bedrock. Reverse that. I'm probably gonna keep it on Bedrock because a lot of people play on Bedrock now. But if I do like a survival world without viewers, just like by myself, I'll probably play on Java because I like that a bit better. Okay, we're just gonna cut that to make that dart. And we are going to come over here and cut that. Okay, there we go. So this is our jaw piece. Looking good. Here we are. Hello there, infamous Night Fear. How are you doing? People are on beta. Can only play with people. Yeah, no, people are on Bedrock. Can only play Bedrock. Java. So I think a lot of people are on Bedrock because it's on console and PC and mobile. Can you set Freddy on fire? I don't have a Freddy plush I want to set on fire. Okay, so we need to make this piece. So let me grab my yellow fabric. These scissors are a little bit dull, but guess we'll lay that down like that. You're back, nice. Hello there, Shady. I guess I don't really need needles. I could just kind of trace this. Probably use orange. So trace around that. Got that dart right there. This fabric is fraying a lot. Okay, so this is my fabric I'm using for Golden Freddy. It has like a nice, it's like a minky. I usually use fleece, but since all the Jazwares plushes are made out of like minky, I decided to just use minky to make it more like accurate looking. Okay, so we'll cut that exactly on the seam. You should get sharper scissors because they are more sharp. Yeah, no, I do have sharper scissors. I don't know where they've gone. So, you know. These scissors aren't too bad. They're pretty sharp. And so Chica plush has a lighter yellow for her belly, but the mini Jazwares Golden Freddy has the same color for his belly. So should I make it to where this Golden Freddy plush he's the same color everywhere, or should I make it to where he has a different color belly? I'm still trying to figure that out. You guys let me know. Do you know RE? I do, I think. That name sounds familiar. Me and Banana Man got full netherite. Nice. Oh, you're Banana Man? RJ? Almost at 40 likes. Nice. Do you know Minecraft in India costs like $0.25? I think everything is less expensive in India, isn't it? Like I don't know how much of like their money. I think it's called like rupees or something like that. I don't know how much of that converts over to $1. Maybe it's like 100 rupees is, I don't even know. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna sew this piece right here. Okay, so there we have our jaw piece now. So that will be sewn there. It'll also be sewn here, and then it will be sewn onto that. I could just use this instead of making a new, because Golden Freddy, I don't think that looks too bad as a muzzle. Maybe I'll honestly just use this as his muzzle. It would save me time sewing. It would save me time making a new pattern. Maybe I'll just do that. Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. Almost 100 people. I know, bro. Thanks everybody for being here for this stream so far. I appreciate it. You're back. Welcome back. So 89 Indian rupees. Okay, so 89 converts to $1. But I see like these Indian street food videos and they're like, oh, 10 rupee, 10 rupees. So that must like not be like anything. Like for a whole meal, 30 rupees is a quarter of a dollar. Half Freddy, half Golden Freddy. I think I'm going to use some of Freddy's original parts for Golden Freddy. Because like this piece right here, if I use this on Golden Freddy, it will be a decent color. It will save me time. And I don't have any fabric that's like this, so I could just, use this. Not everything is less in India. Yeah, no, not everything, but all right, I'm gonna sew this. So I do have another Freddy just to look at where each thing lines up. So like this seam right here of the mouth lines up right below the seam of the cheek. Then the nose should be right in between where the eyes go. Then we'll sew the bottom of the jaw into the stomach. You make plushies? I do. I don't really have any to show right now. They're like recent. Haven't made any plushes too recently. Okay, that seam should be good. That seam's gonna fall apart. Okay, so we gotta fix this up a little bit. I do have a new pack of needles here, so I'm gonna open that up. When are you gonna hop on your realm? Probably tonight. Not tonight. Probably today. Later on today, I'll probably do that. If I have time, of course. I'm pretty sure I'll. Whoops. How do I get these out of here? Let me figure out how to open these. This thing right here is useless. I don't even know why people use this thing, like this needle threader thing. I have no idea, but like when, I have no idea, honestly. I have a couple things I gotta do today, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to get on the realm. How in the hell do I get these out? There we go. Ow. Ow, it hurts. Ah, Jesus Christ, it's pinching me. Someone destroyed your base. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How do I get these out? Ow. I just broke the plastic. This is like the worst packaging ever. Okay, I will take this needle right here. I'm gonna try my best not to lose it. I have a problem with losing needles. And I've stepped on needles before and they've gone like an inch into my foot. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's fix up this Freddy's nose real quick. My guess is we're gonna have to fix up these little seams because I ended up cutting them a little bit. Okay, so we'll just go here and do a few stitches just to keep this bit in place. Am I making plushes? I am. I'm making a Golden Freddy Jazwares plush. Yeah, hopefully that's good. Not sure how good this thread is. Oh, there's already like a knot in it. There we go. I do have thread that might be a bit better to use if I have to use it. Where's it at? Yeah, I have some yellow thread over here. That might be a bit better than this. Okay, there's one side. Okay, so that should protect that from fraying. Let me do this golden piece. Why do my hands look so pink? I think it's just because I stabbed like the back of my hands. I don't know. Like my arm is like, I have no idea. I think it's just because I'm like pinching this stuff so hard. So it's just like making like the blood go to my hands. I have no idea. No, none of my body is pink except for my hands. They just get really pink for some reason. I have no idea. Your blood is stuck. How do you get PayPal? I don't even know. I think you have to be 18 to have a PayPal or something like that. Okay, there's that dart sewn up. Gonna do this side over here. It's 244 right now. Tip of my hand. I know they're like really like this is the tips of my fingers right now are like the color of Mr. Cupcake. I have no idea why. Like the back, like my arm is like, I don't know. I think it's just because I'm pinching so hard trying to get this like Freddy. Like trying to, whenever I'm pinching the needle, I'm trying to cut all the thread holding Freddy together to make the pattern pieces. I don't know. Cheeto dust. I hold something hard for 10 minutes, your fingers deform. There's like a crater on the tips of them. This fabric so far doesn't seem too hard to work with. It's holding together decently. I thought it would fray a bit more than it is. I thought it would fray more than it is doing right now. It's just fraying a little bit. It's weird because whenever I go to the store to buy thread, they sell individual thread for like $3 or something like that. Like this is like 5 or something like that. But I bought like a big case of like 100 threads for $40 and they work better than these threads and it would be more expensive to buy them individually. So I don't know how that works, but Cheeto dust is orange. Okay, so there's that. Finally, so whenever this is sewn together, it'll be kind of like that for his jaw. Let's fix this other side of the muzzle. Okay, this seems pretty strong. Should not have to worry about that. This seam over here looks like it's coming apart a little bit. So let's fix that. How old is Big Brother? I don't even know. Have you guys seen the Five Nights at Freddy's movie yet? I saw it yesterday, or I saw it on the 4th, so Friday. Wait, Friday? Thursday. I think I saw it on Thursday. I don't know. Whichever day was the 4th, I saw it on. You haven't watched it? You don't like horror games? Oh, okay. Let's tie our knot. Then we will sew the jaw together. I am going to try to use the tag on this Golden Freddy plush. And the only problem is the tag says Classic Freddy. So I could like scan this on like a printer. Or like take a picture of it. And then change the text to make it say, like do some editing, make it say Golden Freddy, and then use that. But that would be like, it wouldn't be the same material. It probably would not look as good. But anyway, let's sew this together. So we want these seams to line up. And so we want it to be like that. I will pin that right there. Furries are fine. You don't have to get out. Nothing's wrong with furries. How are you doing, Daniel? I honestly kind of like furries. Like, if you make your own costume, that's the part that I really like. Like, I tried to make a Freddy Fazbear costume. It turned out okay, but it took forever. I haven't even finished it yet. It took absolutely forever. If you're gonna subscribe, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right. So, we have these seams lined up. Okay, we're gonna start sewing right here. You don't hate on furries, but even whenever they do weird stuff, you hate it. If I ever make a shop of my own with fursuits, will you ever come and visit you? You mean a shop online? Like an Etsy store or something like that? You'd be glad to make me a Freddy costume? Oops. I saw the FNAF 2 movie last night. Nice, bro. I saw it on Thursday, I think. If you make a Etsy store, I would love to take a look at it. Or whichever store. Ben. Let me guess, you're gonna say bend over. Okay, I'm just gonna like, there's like a knot in the thread. I'm just gonna ignore that it's even there, and I'm just gonna keep sewing. I was talking about like an in-person and online store. I mean, I don't even know, like, if you make an online store, I'd love to take a look. Bro, how do you know? I just guessed, okay? Oh, can you make a little bit? Oops. This thread is so awful. I might need to just switch over to this other thread. I don't understand how this thread just randomly gets like uh knots in it like it does. I don't understand how it even does that. Okay, so if I'm gonna use this part of Freddy's nose, I might as well use his belly on this custom as well, and these pieces for his hands. So that will save me time and fabric. So yeah, I'll probably just do that. Use parts of this Freddy to make Golden Freddy. If you want after this, maybe I could do a I'm still trying to decide if I want to reset the realm or not. I really want to because so many people said that their stuff was getting stolen and that they were getting killed and like people are setting up traps. So for that reason, I want to make a new realm. But also other people said they spent time grinding and I don't want to just undo all that progress. So, you know, I'm almost at 60 likes. I know that's a lot of likes for the amount of time I've been live. Thank you, everybody. If you're enjoying the live so far, be sure to leave a like. Jay's setting up traps. I imagine he is. He was the first one to beat the Ender Dragon. So my guess is he just got the best armor and started abusing players, which I would probably, I don't know. I mean, if I made it to where you had to keep inventory, then you could not lose your stuff. So that'd probably be a good thing, but you know. International shipping? Uh, I don't know. I have international. I don't have like a. Oh, are you talking to Daniel? I've shipped something to like the UK, and it was very expensive. There we go. Okay, we got that done. So there is our muzzle for Golden Freddy. I think it looks pretty good. So imagine if the rest of his head was golden or yellow, and then we had the black eyes with the white pupils. I think it would look all right. All right, so there's that. You put this over this Freddy to imagine it better. Oh, his nose is getting in the way. So if you use your imagination, imagine the rest of this plush was yellow. I think it'll look okay. All right. Hello there, gaming trash. You're almost at 70 likes. I know. Thank you, everybody who liked the live. I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. All right, so there's that. We got our muzzle done, and now, hello there, Forrest. Now we're going to work on the rest of the head. So I think I'm gonna take this hat off next, because I'm gonna use this on the plush. You feel bad for Freddy? Freddy's dead, okay? There's no need to feel bad for him anymore. He's already dead. Maybe I should turn this inside out. and then cut it from the inside. How do I go about cutting this? If I take these very small scissors. Alright, you're gonna like. Thank you, bro. 6-7. We had 6-7 likes. Nice. Yeah, I can see the black thread right there on the hat. I just need to figure out how the hell do I cut that? Okay, I got one. Okay, now it's gonna start coming undone a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so there is no Freddy's gone, man. You're almost at 130 views. I know, bro. There is no head underneath Freddy's hat. So Freddy's hat is just cuts off into nothing, if you can see that. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9 exactly. And that's why 69 became 6-7. We just need to yank it a little bit more. There we go. Is we almost got this hat cut off. I'm trying my best not to cut the actual fabric. Trying to just cut the thread and the brown fabric instead of cutting the black, because I don't want to accidentally cut the black. Yo, we got 200. I can't remember the last time I had 200 viewers. It was a while. How's everybody doing? Is there beef in the chat? Beef? I don't know. Hello there, Yasmin. How are you doing? If that's how you say that. Okay, now there's this thick white thread under here. Hello there, MOSGKO. Yeah, this is a vegan chat, so no beef is allowed. Why must they add these thick white threads? It makes it so hard. How's your day/night? I'm doing great. Your name is... Whoops. I'm doing great. How about your day, Lincoln? Is this witchcraft? I don't... This is Freddy Craft, not witchcraft. Hello there, Martin. How are you doing? My day's been great. Nice. I might just need to cut the fabric to get this part of the hat off because I don't know why it's not. Are there any Minecraft YouTubers I like? The only Minecraft YouTuber I watch regularly is Loverfella. It's just like something to put on in the background. How do I get this off? I guess I could just cut this and then just like try to sew it back if I accidentally cut something important. And Technoblade, I don't watch Technoblade. I've never watched him before. You kill Freddy? I do kill Freddy. Hello there, Arthur. How are you doing? I never really watched Dream, and I never really watched Technoblade. I'm trying to cut this little white thread. It's so small. You ain't no OG Minecrafter. If you, well, I used to watch Dan TDM a lot. I think Dan TDM's more OG than Technoblade. I didn't even know about him until people were saying, no, Technoblade never dies. I didn't even know who he was. All right, here we go. That's better. Finally, we got his hat off. So we know that this back seam... Sorry, you gotta go by. All right, no problem. Thanks for watching. It's Vision. Okay, we got this. Okay, I tried my best not to cut any of the seams. It looks like I might have made a small hole right there, but I think it'll be okay. You just sew that up. Okay, so we know that this back seam goes on the back of Freddy's head. Let's see. Idea of a plushie you're making. I know it's Golden Freddy design. I'm just making a Golden Freddy Jazwares plush. So it's basically gonna be, if this Freddy was Golden Freddy, it's gonna basically be how it looks. He did Speedrun Minecraft. You see two Freddys. Yeah, this Freddy over here is just a Freddy I'm gonna keep, and this Freddy right here is the one I'm turning into a Golden Freddy. So I got to fix up his hat a little bit because I accidentally cut it. So let me do that now. I did behead Freddy. I sure did. He's dead now. It was the beheading of 87. So now Freddy's dead. Let me turn this inside out for this. I think it'll make it easier probably. The new Fortnite season did come out. Maybe I could stream that. Okay. Alright, so we have our Freddy's bow tie and hat saved so that we can put it on the Golden Freddy body. You gained a sub. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. You thought it was the bite of 87. No, this was the beheading of 87. I hate sewing with black fabric because I can't even see where, like, the stitches have already been put. You have a pickaxe and you're not scared of putting it in your skull. That's something Technoblade said. Okay, now gotta, it might just be easier if I cut this like extra fabric off and then try to do this, because it's hard with it all being in the way. How long have you been customizing plushies? I haven't really been actually. Well, I started making plushes like in 2022, I think. But I started customizing plushes probably since I was like very, very young. I don't even know when. Like, I used to like customize Super Mario plushes. Okay, so hopefully that will be good enough to keep it from falling apart. Okay, so there's this hat. These aren't the cleanest stitches, but I think it looks okay. Not bad. Are you gonna reset the realm? I might. I'm not sure yet. I might reset it. Okay, so we got Freddy's top hat and bow tie. And we've got his muzzle over here. There we go. You're too broke to buy paint. I'm sorry, bro. Just keep inventory on. I could just put keep inventory on the realm as it is right now. This is a Freddy beheading stream that rhymed. I'm just like Dr. Seuss. Oh, I'm completely doing this off camera, my bad. You feel bad for Freddy? Freddy's alright. Okay, there's that. So we cut all of the seam allowance off. Except for right here, we gotta cut this seam allowance off. Can you freestyle? I cannot freestyle at all. Can you freestyle Eminem? I cannot. I do not know Eminem. I mean, I know Eminem, but I don't remember the words. Okay, we're just gonna snip that off and pretend that it was not there. All right, hello there, Jessica. How are you doing? Poor Freddy. He's all right. Freddy's doing fine. Okay, so we're gonna remember that this piece right here is the cheek. Let's see here. Can you become a mod? I don't really make anyone a mod, like at all. The only people I have as a mod is my sister. That's literally it. He's alright. He's totally not. Nah. He's alright. Look at him. Freddy's doing just fine. I could sew Freddy's head back on just like that. That might look good. Alright, he looks like he needs help. He's spitting foam. Can you make another Freddy in Among Us? You want me to make an Among Us Freddy? Predator or 25 Ghostface? I haven't watched any of those movies, like, with that Predator thing in it. So, I don't know, like, how powerful it is. Ghostface is just basically a human, so it would basically be 25 people versus him. So, I have no idea. Hello there, Serena. How are you doing? Daniel, I don't think that there's any girls in this live. Daniel's sus. We should all play Among Us. I don't have Among Us, but I haven't played Among Us for a long time. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. It's your birthday? Nice. Happy birthday, Plushie VR. There was earlier. You have the same birthday? Nice, bro. Okay, we're getting to the end of this seam right here. Okay, now looks like the front of his face is one piece, the back of his head is two pieces. We're not gonna kick out Daniel. My birthday is on Thanksgiving this year. Nice, bro. Hello there, Josh. Har. Okay. It looks very special. So the front of Freddy's face is one piece. These are on the there's two pieces for the back, and then there's a piece for the cheek. Not really sure how to go about this without. Okay, let's see. I am making a Golden Freddy, a Jazwares Golden Freddy plush. Make it a sleeping mask. I don't think his eyes are far apart enough for it to be a sleeping mask. I could make a Freddy sleeping mask, I guess. We're almost at 100 likes. Was yesterday tomorrow? Yesterday was today. Oops. I say it all the time at school. Okay, so I'm guessing these pieces on the back are pretty much symmetrical. So I probably just need to take one of these off. And then I'm guessing the cheek pieces are also going to be symmetrical, so I could just take these pieces off and throw that away. Is that even Freddy anymore? It is not. This is Freddy. Oh my, oh my Lord in heavens. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe we could just sew them on like that. Oh, excuse me. Daniel Vinted. I'm not going to kick you out, Daniel. It's alright. Hello. Oh, wait. Bravery, you've been here for a while. BRB, alright, no problem. We're almost at 100 likes. We just need 6 more. 6 more for 100. Okay, I'm going to write this down real quick, saying that this cheek right here is the left cheek. So I'm just going to write an L right there, just so I remember that. L for left. Alright. There we go. Got that cheek undone. Gotta cut these seam allowance off now. You feel bad for bro? Nah, he's alright. Okay, got that. Okay, so here's the cheek. Daniel, do not jump out of the second story of your house. Do not be mean to Daniel. Daniel's fine. I'm not gonna kick Daniel out. And I don't think that there are any. I don't think that there's any girls here, Daniel. Hello there, Beppy. How are you doing? You're really sick? I'm sorry to hear that, fancy man. I am cutting up a Jazwares plush. Okay, so this part of the cheek goes around like the shoulder area. I think I'm trying to figure this out. You're gonna go, no problem, RJ. Thanks for watching. Freddy's getting spring locked. I know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish the whole body in this stream. This will probably be a 2-part thing. I'll probably just finish this head, and then I'll do the body next stream. Let's see. Modifying it pretty much. I'm just making a custom Golden Freddy plush. When's my next stream? Probably like probably later today or tomorrow. Probably later today. Okay, so I need to cut out 2 of these cheek pieces. So the way it is now, this will be the left cheek, and then I need to reverse it to make the right cheek. So let me get my fabric out. How much free time do you even have? I have, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, Daniel got banned for talking about, like, self-harm or something, so we're just gonna leave that at that. Okay, so this right here, if I cut it out like that, then it'll be the left cheek. So I'm just gonna pin that down for while I trace it. I put it too much to the right. Jazwares will make him in 2026. I know, I'm just making one before they make him. We just need 2 more likes and we'll have 100 likes. So there is the left cheek piece, and we need to make the right cheek piece, which I guess if I just flip this like that, then, well, maybe if I just cut this out real quick. All right, we got 100 likes. Thank you, everybody who liked the live. I appreciate it. Please tell me you have another one. I sure do. He's right here. He's perfectly fine. Daniel, if you keep talking about jumping off your roof and jumping off of your house, you're just going to keep getting banned. So just stop talking about that. I want him. How do you get 400,000? I've just been posting for like 10 years, bro. Today I have the one and only 24 karat golden Freddy. Exactly. Whoops. I don't think he's trying to. I think he's just joking about it. That one Freddy's gonna be traumatized, being forced to watch his twin be torn apart in front of him. Exactly. make the other Freddy turn. Nah, he's gonna watch this. Everybody spam. No, do not spam. If you spam, then you're probably just gonna get get timed out. I feel bad for Chica Plush seeing this whole murder scene. Yeah, she just watched Freddy get murdered as well. Okay, we have the right cheek and the left cheek. I think I'm just gonna kind of cut the edge of that off real quick. Okay, there we go. Now we just have one more corner to cut off. Okay, so this is the right cheek. So I'll just put an R on that. Okay, so this is just scrap. Okay, so we have our right cheek and our left cheek. So you have those pieces. This is well, there we go. All right, Daniel, if you do not stop talking about jumping off your roof or like role playing about jumping off your roof, I don't know what you're talking about. If you don't stop that, then we're just gonna get banned, okay? This is your warning. If you do it again, you're just gonna get banned for the rest of the live. Is there a way to perma? Yeah, well, you can't perma ban. You can just ban for 24 hours. This is Daniel's last warning. Those poor thing's eyes. Freddy's gonna end up in a mental asylum after watching his brother get torn up. The eyes are next. I'll probably add the eyes. I might add the eyes whenever I have the head sewn onto the body. So, probably then. Three pieces of paper to represent three souls. I could just put, where did it go? Let me see. I could just put, I could put three of these inside of, Golden Freddy. I do have three of them, but they have like keychains on them. Well, I'm not gonna do that, but you know. Let's see. Okay, we'll put that. Well, we'll put that in Chica's lap. Okay, so we need to make an ear pattern. We've got to make Gotta cut this part of the thing off. You just made macaroni and cheese? Nice, bro. Which kind of macaroni and cheese did you make? Let me get food real quick. Nice. We are at 100 likes. I know we got 102. It's called Time Zones. Freddy's my spirit animatronic. Your name's Gabriel? Gabriel? Is it Gabriel? AKA the crying child. Yeah, we got the crying child up there. You fell down the stairs and stubbed your toe. I'm sorry, man. Okay, so this is the... You should get a Golden Freddy bowl and macaroni and cheese for no reason. Best video game besides Five Nights at Freddy's. I like Minecraft and I like Mario. Okay, so this right here is the left side headpiece. So I'll put a L. Maybe use a darker pen, put an L on that as well. So that's the side of the headpiece. You can get FNAF 6 and 1 for free on mobile. You can? I thought that it cost money, like $5 or something like that. Maybe $2, $2.99, something like that. I think Minecraft's like $5. The first time I played FNAF was on my iPad. Okay, so this piece right here, this is where the cheek is gonna be sewn into. I have black felt and white felt for the eyes. I don't have any white thread, so I was gonna like sew white thread to make the pupils, but don't have that right now. Okay, now we gotta make the earpiece. My guess is that I can just trace out this earpiece and just make one without having to take it apart. I don't think I'm gonna cut the eyes off of the Freddy. I'm just going to leave these on for whenever I make the pattern piece. He's so fluffy, I know. Can you join my realm? Of course you can. All you have to do is go to my one of my Minecraft realm streams, go to the live chat replay, and then if you skip ahead in the live like a few minutes, because it takes me a second to put the realm code in the chat. The realm code is the pinned message in all of my Minecraft realm live. So if you just go to the live chat replay, you can find that. Okay, so I need to make the ear pattern. So I think that's good. So this ear pattern is gonna need to go in between. So this is the side of the cheek. Oh no, this is the side of the head. So this piece, okay, so the ear needs to go in between this and the headpiece, I think. And then the cheek. I'm trying to figure this out. So this goes here on the Freddy. Then you have that seam going up the back, and then the top hat goes around there. And then the ear is sewn in between the headpiece and the side of the headpiece, and then the cheek is sewn here. Trying to figure this out. Hello there, Williamson. How are you doing? You're putting his own twin corpse on top of. I am. That's awful. I'm putting Freddy's twin brother's skin over his fur. You're good. How about you? I'm doing great. I'm making a Golden Freddy Jazwares plush right now. I have the muzzle made right here, or the nose, I guess. I'm trying to figure out how exactly this is all going to go together. I think I will add this piece of the ear, this darker piece, after I sew it into the head. Maybe not. It'll make it easier to like figure out how it sews in. I guess if I sewed it in with it facing this way, whenever you turn it inside out, it would go like that, I think. I don't know. Let's see. First, let me just make these pieces for the side head piece, because I need that before I move on anyway. What the hell is Daniel talking about? I have no idea. Okay, so this piece, if I trace it the way it is right now, then that will be for the left, and then I have to do it reverse for the right. Okay. There's the side headpiece. You're back. Welcome back, Lincoln. Am I gonna do a Roblox stream? I haven't been doing Roblox streams because my iPad doesn't like work like that. Like, whenever I try to do Roblox streams, something always goes wrong with Roblox. So if once ever I get a PC, I'll definitely start doing more Roblox streams. I'm making Josh. I'm making a Golden Freddy Jazwares plush. I guess it's like a custom. Here, let me make sure this is actually like on correctly, because I don't feel like it is. It feels pinned on wrong. The crown, I think that means that like that's like whoever chats the most or donates the most gets the highest number crown or something like that. Doing a realm stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. I'll probably do one later today. Do a realm stream later today. Did something wrong here. It's like this piece is like way bigger than this other one. You know, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this other piece. I'm just gonna trace it out again because this ain't going right. We ain't using that. Okay, this piece right here is good. I'm just gonna trace out a new piece. Can you enjoy my realm? I honestly don't play Minecraft that much out of streaming. You sound like Moist Critical. Can you try a Markiplier impression? Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. That's the best I got. You're pretty, you're pretty chill, man. Moist. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Today I'm gonna be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy. I don't know. Where'd Josh go? I don't know. Whenever you get a PC, you should play. I'll play whichever Roblox games. Whenever I do Roblox streams, if anybody suggested a game, I'll play it. ASMR, I guess. Yeah, everybody says ASMR whenever I cut fabric on Roblox. Can you play parkour? I can play parkour on Roblox whenever I do a Roblox stream. Oh, we're gonna ban that channel. Well, maybe not. I don't think that. I don't know. I just want to play a parkour game. Hello there, Milky Moon. I don't know if you're allowed to have that on YouTube. I might. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed to have that. I might as well just ban it just to be safe. I don't know if you're allowed to have that symbol. I'm guessing not. You've been here the whole time. Really? Oh. Well, how are you doing? Have you typed yet? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. You're gonna sub? Thank you, Roblox. I appreciate the sub. It's called Assassin's Creed. You're doing good? Nice, nice. Okay, you can still use this fabric for something like a ear. Has probably enough room to fit that. Okay, so we have 2 cheek pieces, 2 side of the head pieces. It's a good thing I have another Freddy plush so I can kind of like look at it and figure out where each piece goes because I already kind of forgot. You're not gonna have allowed to have anything offensive. Yeah, no, I'll just ban that just to be safe. Um, might want to make the earpiece. I don't have a piece of paper somewhere around here. I don't think. Okay, I'll use this. Let me just do this off camera real quick. Trace out this earpiece. That's about the right shape, I think. I'm gonna cut that out. Okay, it's probably your earpiece I can use. You can probably fit like 2 or 3 of these on here, maybe. Half circle. This is for the ear. Milky Moon. Freddy's ear. The finished result. The finished result on the thumbnail of this live, that is not mine. Somebody else made a custom Golden Freddy Jazwares plush, and I decided that I wanted to make one too. And since there is no picture of that, of a Golden Freddy Jazwares plush, I just kind of stole theirs just to put it in the thumbnail. I can't remember their channel name. I would say, oh, credit to them. I don't know who it is though. I don't think Ali Star is being rude. I don't know anything he said that's been rude. I don't know. How do you find about YouTube? It's like one of the biggest streaming platforms. I don't know. How do you just find out about YouTube? Like, I don't know. It doesn't I would like to know that. We got 69 viewers. The algorithm treats you horribly. I'm sorry. Okay, we got these two. Oh, well, that looks, it's like not even on the line. Okay, we got these 2 earpieces. Now I'm going to try to trace this the best I can, and then I'm gonna put it on over another piece of fabric. Okay, so 1 ear and 2 ear. And now I could put those over another piece that has 2 sides. How many plushes have you made? Probably like 50. No, maybe more than that. I mean, I've made more plushes than 50, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't really made plushes recently, but like whenever I first started sewing, I started doing like a ton. Lincoln, Lincoln, uh, 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 trees and buildings. I want to do this in the future. Making plushes seems fun. It is fun. All you need really to start is fabric. You could just get like an old shirt that you don't like anymore, or socks. You could make a sock monkey, and just a cheap sewing kit and stuffing. But if you don't have stuffing, you could just use leftover fabric scraps from the t-shirt or from the fabric that you bought. These needles are not, or pins are not very good. These are like the first ones I ever got. I have better ones somewhere. I don't know where they've gone though. have much easier to use smaller pins. We're at 111 likes. Thanks everybody who left a like on the live. I appreciate it. How was Best E3? I don't know. I guess they've been here for a while. Okay, there's our ears. How am I? I'm doing great, Amy. How are you doing? Sorry your back, your internet crashed. No, it's alright. No worries. I remember when I made a pillow and it was just a big red square made of wool and cotton. Nice, bro. That's where a lot of people start, I feel like, is making a pillow. Now, where did my needle go? Because I don't know where it's gone to. Here it is. Here's my needle. Should I get on my VR headset or stay on the live? You could do both. You could you could have your phone on the live while you play on VR if you like. A streamer. So what do you think about not being able to see the world? I have no idea. You could do that if you want, Leakin. Whoops. Which kind of VR do you have? I got a Quest 2 a while ago. Oculus Quest 2 or Meta Quest. Okay, we're just gonna snip the end of that thread off. That's like caught because I didn't feel like dealing with that. Probably do some seam picking on this whenever I'm done. Am I knitting? This is sewing. I'm making a Jazwares Golden Freddy plush because they have not made one yet. I'm gonna try to make it like the most accurate. I don't know how the actual one's gonna look. My guess it will be made out of this material that's like kind of shiny. It's similar colors, but it's not shiny really. The fabric I got for this. My favorite food, probably brisket if it's done right. Or chicken. You have an ad. That's cute. Yeah, no, I found that at GameStop a little while ago. A little golden Freddy. I've already been live for 2 hours. I think it's been a pretty successful live. Thanks everybody for watching so far. Biscuit, it's brisket. It's basically like, I think it's just like a part of the cow, like like in front of like their like chest area or something like that. Like kind of like under like where their neck is, like up in between like their two front legs type of area. It sound it's like a smoked steak, ain't it? Yeah, kind of. I don't know what Daniel's talking about. I think he's like trolling or something. Didn't you say you don't speak? I don't know. He says he doesn't know what a cow is. He said he just discovered YouTube. I think he's just trolling. He said he's using text to speech, but then he said he doesn't speak. I don't even have text to speech enabled. I don't even know if you can on YouTube. Unless if you have like a PC or something. Here's an ear. I think it looks alright. Nice little golden Freddy ear. Have you done the withered version yet? I have not. I haven't done that yet. This is the first custom Jazwares plush I've done so far. Is Golden Freddy. Hello there, Habs Nation. How are you doing? Favorite animatronic in FNAF? I don't know. I like Springtrap. I like Bonnie. Original Bonnie. FNAF, I never really liked Chica that much, but I feel like the FNAF movie makes me like Chica better. FNAF 2. You did have the crown, and then now somebody else has it because they typed more or something. I don't know. I don't know how it's determined who gets the crown. Type more does not mean spam. Type more just means ask more questions, I guess. Freddy Fazbear will always be our favorite. Yeah, no, I like original Freddy Fazbear as well. I like all the original animatronics in the first game, and I like Springtrap. Probably be my answer. My favorite's Foxy's nice. really running out of thread here. You just ate cheese? Nice. Which kind of cheese did you eat? Here we got 2 ears. This fabric is not too different in color. It's just not as shiny. I think it's actually a really close color. Infamous Night Fear. You have a question? Bro's stories aren't adding up. I'm not sure. After this stream, I might probably be going to bed, to be honest, Night Fear. I'm pretty tired right now. So after this stream, I'll probably just go to bed. Hello there, Erica. How are you doing? Okay, now we gotta make the little piece of the ear. I don't really have like a good fabric for that. Okay, I'm just gonna guess and just kind of. Just gonna like cut that right there. See if that is like. It's gotta be like a little more rounded, I think. Not so square. Kind of. It's gotta be a little bit smaller. Hello there, Donut Boy 2. Cap. That spells CAP spells cap. Am I gonna do his hat last? I'm gonna do his hat whenever pretty much last, because his hat is gonna be the thing that covers the top of the whole head, the hole on his head, because underneath Freddy's hat is just like a big hole. Okay, that looks perfect, I think, just about. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, we'll use this for the inside of the ear. Can you see Freddy? This is the Freddy plush I have right now, and right now I'm making a golden Freddy. I don't know if I'm able to play. I mean, I honestly don't play Minecraft that much outside of outside of just streaming. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time to play on on your realm. Can you see the golden? It's not done yet, but this is what I have so far. I have the ears and his muzzle. Let's see, I have kind of a darker fabric I can use for the ears. Let me try to get that real quick. You could be a good fiction author. If you're overstimulated, just leave the live. It's fine. Whenever you're first, yeah, I don't know. Daniel, if you're getting overstimulated, you can just leave the live. It's alright. You don't have to stay here. Listen, you don't have to tell any story, Daniel. Just enjoy the live stream, or if you're overstimulated, you can just leave, alright? Can you see Chica? Chica is right here. She has her little Mr. Cupcake. Okay, I'm gonna try to sew these earpieces on. If you want, you can leave your realm invite code in my one of my videos. Like, go to my newest video, Infamous, and put your invite code, and maybe I'll be able to join it if I have any free time. Yeah, I didn't make the body yet. Donut Boy. This is the body of normal Freddy that I'm gonna turn into a Golden Freddy. I have not made it yet. Came here to talk to the streamer and eat mac and cheese. That sounds great. Which kind of macaroni and cheese did you get, Lincoln? Okay, I don't think that the ears have any stuffing inside of them, so don't have to worry about that. You hear your dad yelling about football. Nice. You'll put it in the link of the unboxing video. Alright, nice. Let me figure out how I can properly sew this on. You're signing up for football next year? Nice, bro. You might be back though. Alright, nice. See you later, Milky, if you leave. And thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Your favorite food, spaghetti, nice. I guess I can always just take like a marker and color in the yellow part of the thread if it shows through too much. Ouch, stabbed myself. My favorite color, I like dark green and like black. I think after I sew the brown part onto this next ear, I might end after that because I've been live for a good while and sitting in one position for too long hurts my body a lot. So I'll probably just take a break, maybe come back later today. You like blue too? Nice. Okay, so this ugly part of the stitching up here will be covered up whenever we sew it into the body, or into the head, I mean. You're back, welcome back. I'll probably end the live after I sew this brown part onto this other ear. Because I'm getting really tired. My voice hurts from talking so much. We have Golden Freddy's ear, which the ugly part of the stitching will be covered up whenever it's actually sewn on. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna sew this last thing on. I'll end after that. Hello there, Devin. How are you doing? It's just a construct of our shared imagination. Maybe, I have no idea. I'm trying to figure out. Hello there, James Spicer. How are you doing? Our sleep schedule sucks. We're all hallucinating now. Is that Golden Freddy? It sure is. I'm making a Golden Freddy plush right now. Here's the muzzle if you want to have a look at that. The nose for Golden Freddy. The stitching on this ear doesn't look that great, but it's the bottom stitching is going to be covered up whenever it's sewn into the head. And I might take like a brown Sharpie, or not Sharpie, marker of this exact color and color in the yellow thread so you can't see it. That's why I like using light colored thread, is so that if you have a dark colored thread showing up on a light fabric, you can't color it in. But if you have a light colored thread showing up on any fabric, then you can color it in to be the same color. So I think that using light colored thread is always good, unless if you're sewing something that's like completely black, then you should use black thread. You didn't for ages until now. It's alright. I appreciate you for being here now. Thanks for watching. Oh, you used to be Jack Logo Builds? Okay. I didn't recognize the name James Spicer, but now I understand. How are you doing? Do y'all play do you play Roblox? Oh, okay, okay, we got our muzzle. Okay, so I think I'm probably gonna end the live now, but we have our muzzle made, we have our 2 ears, we have the pieces of the head cut out, and we have our bow tie and stuff. And we'll probably finish the head in the next live and probably go on to working on the body. So thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it. Thanks everybody who liked. See you later, Bravery. See you later, James, or yeah, James Spicer. Thanks for watching. See you later, Habs Nation. Bye bye, Williamson. Bye bye, Beppy. Alright, bye bye, Habs Nation. Alright, if you guys want to know each other's Roblox names, then just go to each other's channels or something. I don't know. Alright, see you later, Donut Boy. See you later, Josh. Have a good night, everybody.